Hey, Wildcat, how are you, beautiful? How are you? How are you? Thank you for the heart, me. Come on. How's everybody doing? Thank you for the heart, me, beautiful. I appreciate it. Brr, I just got the goosey bumps. All right. Try to get this over here. I got so much junk over here. Oh, geez. Aw. Well, that's all right. You'll get it. Kitchen lady, Aries Nicole, welcome in. So are you still kind of going to be doing the same thing, Kat? Or did you totally go to something so like completely different? Shannon, thank you for sharing the live, hon. I appreciate you. I found one of my scammers. It was kind of funny. So the person would follow me and then block me after my lives. Well, because I was a little bit late today. I was able to find them. They hurried up and followed because I got the notification that they were going to follow me. And so I blocked them. So I got a Patty that was very smart. I might have to start shifting up the days or times that I go live. So I don't think I'm going to start going live. 6 p.m. works well for me. I just don't know because I'm so predictable. It makes it easy for the scammers to come in. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Okay, good. I couldn't remember what you said yesterday. I knew you had told me, and I'm like, so much going on the last couple of days. My brain is like mush at this point. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, guys, how I'm going to be doing this. I know 6 p.m. works well. Everyone's used to my time going live at 6 p.m., but I can't believe I caught that bugger. I can't, because I was sitting there, and the reason why I'm late is because Dustin come in and was talking to me. But I was in the app, the TT app, and I got a notification that person started following me. So that's what they're doing. They're blocking me the minute they're probably jumping off and blocking me the minute before, once I'm done, so I can't find them. And then right before I go live again, they're following me again. So I was able to block them. I caught them red-handed. So I got a piece that's gonna fall off right there. Hold on, guys. There we go. All right. Saging you guys. My space. There's another piece that fell off. How's everybody doing? Sherry, you weren't in here a minute ago when I was saying what I did. Mandy Ray, so guess what happened? I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I know 6 p.m. works well for everybody. Everyone knows what time I go live, and it's almost expected. But the thing is I don't know if I should stay predictable or not. You guys let me know, because I was actually in the TT app. Dustin came in, because I'll show you. He was outside and he was making me something. This is for my tarot cards. And it's out of cedar. If you know, you know. He's got me a couple other ones sitting here. I don't know if I should put that. I think I'm going to move that right here. You do me a favor. Set this somewhere for right now for me. Or I guess I'll just set it right here. It's fine. So here's the thing. So I was in the app, and I was getting ready. I had everything going, and I noticed one of the fake patties, what they do is they block me. So I don't see them. I can't find them. So what happened is, because I was in the app, I was able to get notified that one of them started following me. So I was able to hurry up, jump in there and block them. So I was able to block, I don't know if it's a new one, an old one. I didn't go look. I didn't take the time. I just blocked them. So that's what they're doing. They're blocking. They know what time I'm coming live. They know what time I'm not. So it's like, should I stay predictable or should I start mixing things up? The thing is that if I mix things up, I got people in here like Mandy Ray, Shannon, Sherry, Robbie that comes in, Kat. There's a lot of you guys that come in here that know what time I go live. So it's like, what do I do? You know, oh, and go check out Mandy Ray's page. Did she say anything? I don't think she did. I just don't know what to do at this point. And I don't want to, I don't know. I don't know. I've even thought about just doing fans only lives for a while, but some people can't afford that right now. You know, I mean, if you mix them up, we will miss you if you announce it. Yeah, see, so it's like either way, that's why I guess I just have to keep, maybe I'll just stay my normal time and you guys will just have to know that I don't reach out. I just hope to God that people know. Oh, thank you. Right here she is. I'm gonna, oh, did I, right there, yep. Go check out her page, guys. Really? I know I've been really slacking on going in and supporting everybody. I've been doing readings. Hold on, Ashley. I will start doing that momentarily. So I don't know. I just but I've been slacking because I've been so busy, and then it's like I don't know. So we're gonna do some. I think what I'm gonna do by mixing it up is because today's Wednesday, we got Thursday, Friday. Do you guys want me to do yes and no's? Thank you, Marisha. Oh, also go check out Marisha's page as well. Right there she is. Little Miss Beautiful Thing herself. She makes me feel like a little shorty. I didn't realize how tall she was until the one day she posted that one video. I was like, no way. You just look so teeny tiny. You don't look like you're as tall as you are. I would have never guessed. Never, ever, ever guessed. But anyhow, so do you guys want me to do like the signs today? Because we do have Earth and Air to do. And I can do them Thursday and Friday, or I can just do yes and no's. But I just have the smug little gift. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a sign. So just decide if you guys want Earth, and then we'll go from there. So Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we got Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let me know what you guys want me to do, and we'll go from there. So yeah, and I'm chilly. I had to turn the furnace off. It gets cold over here. We got Capricorn, Earth. All right, we'll do Capricorn. Earth is not Capricorn. Oh, it is. All right, so we will do Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, so I'm going to cross that off because I wrote them down because I always forget. So I'm going to go like this. And then when I'm done, I'll cross it off. All right. So we're going to do Capricorn. And then when I'm done, we will answer some yes or no questions if we still have time. And we'll just keep doing that. All right. So whatever days I don't do the signs, I'll just do yes and no's. And then, and I'm not doing any mini readings today. Okay, guys. All right. So here's your numbers. Again, this could be a specific, an anniversary, a birthday. Maybe these numbers will come up later on in the reading and it'll make more sense. So just, if you have to, you can write them down, play along with me, do all the things. Use your own intuition if you have to. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 again. So we have that twice here in the set of dice. We got 10, 12, 10, 10, 15, 55, 8, 8, 22, 22. So, and then we got 70. So there's those numbers. Again, it could be someone's birth date, their actual age, whatever. Take it how it resonates. And then we had, thank you, Shannon. And so let's do the letters. Again, it could be your first, middle, last initial, your name, their name, something you're dealing with, going through. I don't know. Sometimes these letters have a mind of their own. We got a W, an N, an X, an E, a U, an M, an L. Ouch. Pepper. A C, a G, an H, come on, pick it up, an A, a T, a B, a Y, an L, oh, another L. So we got 2 L's, a D, an F, a Q. We get the word bye, like bye-bye out here. A K, an S. Another E. All right, so let's see what we got. We got well. Maybe someone's wishing you well. Maybe you're sending some, farewell to someone. We got the word bye out here. We got caught. So maybe you're saying bye to someone because they got caught up in something. You caught them doing something. They caught you doing something. Someone could have just got caught. Anyway, the news is out here. WNEM. I got Fox News is out here. Fox News. I don't know, guys. Something could be, I don't know, guys. I literally got Fox News, caught, WNEM. That's actually a news station, but it's up north. Somebody's name could be Lily, Layla, Leah. I could be speaking to a lady. You could be from Wells. The news is out here. So something is going to be making major headlines, or something is going off in your radar and it's like going ding, 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 ding. It's like a news flash. I got flash out here. News flash. Warning. I don't know. Something. So your spirit, your ancestors, God, universe, whoever it is that you believe in is trying to get your attention with something. Somebody's name could be Wanda, Wendy. You could be asking when, like when did this happen? Somebody definitely was not neat about how they did things. We got the word neat, but it's like, and I just realized my N was backwards. They were not, a little bit of dyslexia going on here. So when I look into things and I see things, cards, letters, numbers, sounds, things that I see, it all fits into the reading somehow for me, okay? So somebody was not neat. They were messy. And that's why they got caught doing whatever it is. This could be an ex of yours. Somebody's name could be Mac, Mallory, Molly, Maggie, Matt. I got the name Gladys. Somebody's a foe. It could be a fake friend, an ex-friend. Foe could be anybody. And I did say lady, so it could be just feminine energy, but I am picking up on feminine energy. Like we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Maybe it's somebody that is questioning their sexuality. We also have boy out here. So lady, boy, maybe it was a combination of both. Maybe they were working together. Gail is out here. Somebody's name could be Gail. Haley, Holly, Tom, Tammy. Somebody could be tall. Again, their thought process was messy. There's a card in here, and I'm going to see if it comes out, where somebody's sitting there and they got all these papers, like they didn't know what to do first, or they're scrambling. I don't know. This makes me, somebody's name could be Brandy, Andy, Chad, Chet, Shelly, Dan, Don, Ken, Kanye. Maybe this is just the music they like. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Sally. Somebody could like swans. Somebody sought you out. This was somebody, whatever was going on, whatever happened. Thank you, Shannon. Whatever happened, they did this on purpose. So not necessarily is it going to be like, so if it's not going to be caught on the news, national television, Fox News. That's just the local television stations around here. It just could be well known. Maybe it'll make it into the papers. Maybe your whole neighborhood will find out. Maybe your friends group will find out. Maybe that sort of thing. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's going to make, national headlines. But again, somebody got caught. I got unkind here. Somebody definitely somebody was being unkind. They were not a friend. They were a foe. We got Queen out here. Somebody could live in Queens, or maybe that's what they call you. I don't know. You have a mole in the mix. There's a faux friend, faux somebody. Male or female. We got male out here too. I got female, male, boy, lady. Take it how it resonates. Woman, man. I mean, maybe this is a whole family of friends. A family dynamic. This could be cousins, siblings. Take it how it resonates. But this is just giving me starting off right now, it's giving me like you were the last to know. That's what it's giving me. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's happening, but that's what it's giving me. All right. Let's get the cards out, see what we got going on. I got different cards out here. I'm going to read them a little bit differently tonight. We're going to see if that works out better for you guys. Remember, I will never reach out, and don't send me your yes or no questions in my DMs. I will not answer them unless you're doing it just to keep track of it's me and you're reaching out. All right. Pleasure, good times, Venus. This is either people that you loved. They did this because they loved doing it. Take it how it resonates. Moon, secrets. This is all about secrets. So we got Venus and Moon. Reactions. And we also got a third one. Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. We got the Moon, the Sun, and Venus. Okay. Something's being brought to light that was shady, for lack of better terms. I mean, remember those numbers that I said. So those numbers could be significant as well, okay? I feel like you're, on the flip side of the Moon, you feel like you're going to have to defend yourself. We got Mars. Excuse me, the number 17 is out here. Venus again. This was a karmic relationship. Very karmic. Somebody could have been, you realized, and I feel like someone was trying to act like you, trying to emulate your energy, trying to I'm getting feelings of greed. So illusions, darkness, secrecy. It just is giving me weird. And I'm thinking about mixing this deck and this deck. I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to mix these two decks. I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to. Forgiveness. Burden of tears. You got 19, 21 out here. 16, 17 out here. Somebody's crying because you won't forgive them. Or maybe you're crying and you want to forgive somebody, but you're having a hard time. Again, these secrets out here are, something's coming to light regardless. But the thing is, so here's the thing. When someone's got secrets and they're not telling you something, because Mars is very volatile, it's disruptive, it's chaotic energy, but that's under Venus in the Moon. So that's deceitful energy. That's knowing someone's doing something wrong and doing it anyway. Who does that? Right? Who does that? It's not, thank you, Jeremy. You just reached level 2 in the fan club. Woohoo. Let's see if I can, nope, ain't gonna let me. Sometimes it'll let me do that, but not today. All right. Sunshine, welcome in. So again, if somebody's doing something behind your back, knowing that it's going to hurt you or cause some kind of pain, disruption, depression, anxiety, or just making you second guess yourself, questioning your reality. Mars and Venus, this has something about love. So somebody was actively trying or actively doing something, knowing it would hurt you, and deciding, but I feel like you're taking your power back. So that's kind of taking your power from you by not telling you something, because you don't know that you're, for whatever is going on, you don't know that you're competing. You don't know that someone's lying and stealing. You have no idea, so you don't know how to protect or guard yourself from a certain situation. That'd be like if you left your front door unlocked every night, not knowing someone was coming in every night, right? If somebody's coming in every night, sneaking around while you're sleeping, and if they're not taking anything, just a simple fact that they're coming in your house while you're sleeping is a little creepy. It's a little not cool. But as long as they're not taking anything, you're not going to know. Therefore, you don't know. You're being blindsided. They're actively doing something and not telling you. Same thing with this. It's like them coming in the middle of the night, doing what they got to do, snooping, watching you. I'm not saying someone's doing this, so don't get all paranoid. But it's like not telling you that they're doing it. Whereas if you lock the door, they need a key. They do not have access. I'm feeling like someone here also has lost access. Being that I said that, someone has lost access to you. Yeah. They're scared now. Someone is scared. So maybe they're scared to tell you the whole truth. Someone's scared to tell you that they were involved. Someone is scared that you're not going to forgive them. Maybe someone has seen you recently and realized, you know what, that wasn't cool. I shouldn't have done that. And now they're in the burden of tears because they know that they got to come forward and tell you, but they're fearful. Again, the moon in between Venus and Sun. So there's still some secrecy in between what happened. For some of you, you are not aware of this yet. You don't know what's going on. Again, friend, family, lover, co-worker, boss. I don't care who it is. Again, spiritual message. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you don't know. You can't, 41 is out here. I just feel like with the spiritual message of forgiveness, forgive yourself first and foremost because you had no idea. Communication. They're fearful of communication. I don't think they know how to come forward. How does someone come forward and say, I purposely hurt you on purpose. I purposely stole from you. I purposely lied to you. I purposely did this. I purposely sabotaged you at work. I purposely did, the list could go on and on. How does someone come up to you? I would, that'd be hard. I almost feel bad for them. 1020 is out here. 2021 is out here. Anger. Burden of tears and anger. So somebody's angry and somebody's crying. So the anger one it's probably you. That's why they're fearing this communication. They know you're going to be peed off. As you should, I think, depending on what happened. For some of you, it might not be that bad. For some of you, a lot of people are going to find out about this. Maybe someone was talking and gossiping about you. Trying to spread lies, slander your name. Balance. They couldn't knock you down. They couldn't. You're still shining bright. Shining bright like a diamond. You're still on top of things. So, this person tried to knock you down a notch, right? They try to knock you down, keep the secrets, do all the things, be volatile, disruptive, ruin things for you. And in the midst of all this, you dusted yourself off, fixed your crown, man or woman, stood back up, put a smile on your face, wiped your tears, carry on, is what I'm getting. That's why someone's angry. Maybe the anger is them and realizing it didn't take you down as far as they thought it was going to. Maybe this person literally really wanted to hurt you emotionally so bad and it just did not work. Beginnings. You're still, again, you're thriving. You're maybe this made you more beautiful in other people's eyes. Like, holy shit, look what she's been through. And they did all this and you're still, I mean, who would do something to someone so nice? Who would do maybe you're the kindest soul in the world. You would not hurt a flea. Maybe you're, between you, your energy and this person's energy, I feel is very different. We've got Venus and Mars. Look them up if you don't understand. Take the time to look up the thing. There is no, one's very volatile and one knows her worth. She's beautiful. She's, you know, you're gonna begin. You're gonna restart. You're gonna begin over and over. No one can knock you down. Let them try. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up again. As I was beginning to go live, I had some of that people that come in to try to steal from me, right? My scammers. They can't. See what I'm saying? They can keep trying, but they can't do the live, they can't do the private readings. They can, but it's going to be somebody else. You're not going to see me, so instantly you're going to know it's not me. They can't do a live because it's not me. So therefore, you keep shining, right? You keep doing and I don't have any Capricorn in my chart, but I'm just giving you an example, okay? And I don't like how far down this is going, but okay. 1020 is out here. 199, 16, 17, 44, 53, could be ages, could be dates, I don't know. Take it out as nights, guys. Again, they're not the same. You're not the same. I can't make that up. I cannot make that up. So they tried to knock you down a peg, tried to do whatever, steal, lie, slander, manipulate, gaslight. They did everything in their power. I mean, the moon is about secrets, right? They did everything they could to try to knock you down, all the different phases, and you still rose above, saw the light, stayed in the light. Again, there's no different. You're two very different energies. You found balance in the chaos. In the midst of chaos, you found balance. You stayed authentic. You stayed authentic. You didn't let this individual or people or group or family members or co-workers or boss, whoever it is. Again, I said I was picking up on a feminine energy. You could be dealing with a woman, and it says boundaries. So the only way this person can get in and to hurt, the only thing they got now is their big mouth. Okay? Let them run it. Let them flap them flappy jaws. Let them do whatever it is they got to do. But they'll never compare to you. They'll never be able, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're thriving at work and you got a coworker that's like, what the heck? I should have her position or his position. Maybe you have someone that is a family member that is, I don't know. I don't know your situation, but there is someone here, very likely a woman. Someone could have tattoos. Someone could even have a snake. I'm also getting Phoenix rising out of this. Okay. New beginnings. The Fool card. This person can't hold you back. They can't stop you. They can't stop you from getting bigger, better, stronger, whatever it is. Because you're the healthy version. You're the healthy person. You're mirroring back. So when they look at you, the only thing they can do is project. That's all they can do. And it's weird because I made a post about that today on a different social media platform. When you realize that people are projecting, you learn to not take things so personally. This is them. When someone is acting a certain way and you know that you didn't do anything to warrant that type of behavior, it's a projection, right? Self-absorbed, one-sided. Again, there is that big bad N-word out there, so take it how it resonates. I'm not a therapist. I don't know. I cannot diagnose anyone. You're never going to let them see your true colors again. Again, this makes me feel like access denied. I feel like access denied. Yeah. They cannot come in. They can't fling that arrow. They can't do whatever it was as they were trying to do before. It's never going to work. I told you, somebody could be getting in trouble for slander, for defamation, whatever it is. But this person's a hater. Again, it's a foe, and it's underneath girl with a snake. Police and hater. You might want to watch who you're running your mouth about. Certain people. So the thing is when you start doing and saying things to people, you don't know who's protecting them on the other side, right? Who their ancestors are, what they got going on. Somebody absolutely could have been sleeping around. Take it how it resonates. Or they just are, you're just so beautiful. Like, even if it's the same sex person, they could be like, you know what? I would even, take it how it resonates. This person is different. They're just a temptress. Or they at least use their sexuality to try to get what they want. Again, they don't hate you. It's a form of jealousy. It's a form, they don't realize it's jealousy. They just are taking it. And I bet you if you were to sit down and talk to this person, or someone was to ask this person, why are you so upset with this person? They probably would have no idea. And it would, or it would turn back around on them and it would be like, well, because I didn't get my way, or I didn't get what I wanted, or I didn't get the position I was owed, and instead someone gave it to them because they did better work. See what I'm saying? They don't want to do the inner work, so they got to keep projecting back that you're the bad person. It's you, it's you, it's you. You're the reason. But you're not. You're not the reason this person is acting the way they are. They are. I did say jealousy. Envy just came out. You could have a couple of people out here. A group of friends. A group of family members. A group of coworkers. Yeah, you're just tired of it. You're sick of it. This is why you've denied access. This is why you're not showing your next hand. This is why you're not saying what and where and why and how and when. Because it's none of their business and you're not dealing with it. You're finding balance, peace, harmony. Yeah. You're no longer sticking yourself out there. You are still kind and loving. This didn't change you. It didn't make you angry. It didn't make you bitter. It didn't do anything but make them look like a big mouth. Is all it did. All it did was make them a big mouth. That's all it did. I'm trying to look to see here. Hold on, guys. I will answer yes or no questions in a moment, okay? I don't know why it won't let me celebrate some of these. Oh, well. We'll figure it out later. All right, let's see. You're still seeing things for how they are. Also, I'm seeing someone could be moving. Again, setting boundaries. You've set a boundary. You were like, absolutely not. You could have done this in the summertime. And again, this could have been someone that you truly, absolutely love with all your heart. Friend, family, lover, take it how it resonates. Could even be a coworker, someone that you actually really cared about. I'm hoping this energy starts untrue stories. Again, I did say someone could have been slandering your name, defamation of character, running their mouth, big mouth. This person has a big mouth. I feel like they've always felt unloved. I don't feel like they've ever felt loved. They don't know what true love is. I'm getting loving. Yeah, you're still loving, devoted, caring person. You're not going to let this change you. You're just not. The actions of others, don't let them change who you are. Sometimes I feel like there's people placed in your path just to see if it'll make you a bitter, angry, mean individual. And sometimes that's why people are placed in your life. It's your journey. Carry on. Do as you... Your journey is still beautiful. Unfortunately, again, somebody might be getting in trouble for doing too much. Again, you've submerged yourself into this healing endeavor. You're healing, recovering from trauma. You're willing to heal. And you're just focused on yourself. You're, regardless of what's being said about you, you don't care. I feel like you've turned your blind eye to them. You're not even... For some of you, this person could be younger. Some of you could be older. Take it how it resonates. Again, you let go. Butterflies could be significant. New beginnings. New beginnings came out twice. So they can't stop your progress, your forward movement. Maybe that's what they tried to do. They didn't like where you were headed, didn't like where you were going, didn't like what you were achieving, how you were looking, how you were carrying on, whatever it was. Again, this came out again. This person could be so toxic that you're just like, okay, whatever. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be dealing with one, them, you. Take it how it resonates. These cards right here are for you. I'm going to see what the conflict. Navigate conflicts with patience and understanding. They can lead to deeper connections and growth. Again, this was a lesson for you. And I told you, people enter into your life for a reason. Some are to show you, holy moly, I don't ever want to be like that person. Some people are brought into your life to help you heal and grow and learn to love yourself. And again, other people are here to show you that I just don't want to be like this individual. I don't slander, I don't lie, I don't do all the things. And again, you have faith in, hold on to the faith in yourself and your journey. It strengthens resilience and optimism. This is your journey. This person can't mess up no matter what. This person, again, makes me feel like, again, with me giving that analogy about somebody coming into your house without your permission. Somebody was doing something behind your back. Either slandering your name, something. They were doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And that's in between Venus and the Sun. Venus came out here. And in between Venus and the Sun is Mars and the Moon. So they knew they were being destructive. They had destructive behavior. They knew what they were doing and still chose to do it anyway. I cry at night. This could be you. This could be them. Maybe they realize, because now they have no way of getting back into your energy. You can only do so much of this, and then you find out and realize, and you're like, holy moly. And so this could be like the loss of a friend, a family member, a lover, coworker. Somebody could be losing their job for acting the way they were acting. Oh, okay. I need to figure myself out. You or them, take it how it resonates. And I have to let you go to find myself. If it's a narcissist, they're never going to find themselves. That's just an excuse. They're just going to keep going and going and going and going and going until they find the next supply. They don't, and oftentimes they find many forms of supply. And sometimes their form of supply is just delving into work. Pouring into something, but that's to make them feel good. It's always about making them feel good. It's never about anybody else, okay? That's why the love bombing comes in, and that's why it's short-lived. Because narcissists did come out here twice. I want to know what kind of shadow work this person needs to do. Trauma. Of course, they're dealing with some sort of trauma. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival. Again, this could be you, but again, they need to, look at that person. It's like I don't think they know where to begin. There's so much trauma. On the bottom of the deck is depression. There's just so much going on with this person. I don't think they would need therapy. They definitely would need therapy. And it's in the past. I feel like you let this go. Somebody could be 60 years old. And it's the moon. It's in the past. No matter how shady or what you do or do not know, it's in the past. And I feel like you maybe not necessarily have forgiven them, but you've forgiven yourself for not knowing better in the moment at the time. Next full moon, 48. Somebody could be 48. Something about the next full moon. Time will bring a surprise. Again, you could be getting more knowledge of what has happened, what went on. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave that out with that. I didn't want to pull them. I want to see. Let's get some more here. Yeah. Now it's their burden. Their burden to carry. And I feel like it's almost like when you jump from relationship to relationship, you just take that past trauma and that past relationship and everything that bad that's happened, and you just keep taking it into the next relationship. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They just keep bouncing. It's like they're a rubber ball. Something happens and they bounce. Something else happens over there and they bounce again. It's like this person is just a bouncer. I don't know why. Maybe that makes sense to somebody. Maybe that'll resonate. I don't know. Somebody is just basically a bouncer. They just keep bouncing. And then eventually they're not happy again, and then they got to bounce again. This person is a bouncer. Because they're unfulfilled. They don't know what true love is. They don't know. They don't even love themselves. This person is so filled with trauma that they don't know up from down, in from out. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You've cut this person out for your own happiness. There's access is denied. They cannot get back in. Yep. This could be family. Or you're getting back in touch with family, the right family. Take it how it resonates. Your angel whisper number is protection, 444. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Remember I said, be careful who you're messing with, because you don't know who's protecting them on the other side. I don't care who you believe in. You don't know who their ancestors are. You don't know who their spirit teams are, their spirit guide, spirit animal. You don't know. So when you start messing with somebody, I'm just saying, time has come to allow the doors, funny that I mentioned doors, of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Affirmation is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. There's your angel whisper card. And that's what I have for Capricorn. What do you want? Let me cross it off before I forget. Now we are either doing Virgo or Taurus. We're going to do a few of these, and then once I'm done with these, we'll answer some yes and no questions. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, never mind. I just have my cards all upside down. That's weird. You're a Scorpio. We just did Scorpio. We're doing Earth right now, so let me know what you want me to do. Taurus or Virgo. And then once I get done with these, I will do yes and no questions. Again, if I'm doing yes and no questions, you have to be doing something. Tapping, gifting, something. And no mini readings today. So that gold gift up there is just for if you feel like it. All right, let me say, get these cards picked up. How do I do that? How do you do what, hon? I'm looking. I don't know what you're talking about, hon. All right, so do you guys want Virgo or Taurus next? If not, I will just pick. I'm not answering yes and no questions right now, guys. All right. Let me see. Right. Lila 4, my father, Sylvia was a oh yeah, life be lifing. He's bouncing. Oh, that's funny that you say that. All right. I take it that resonated with Kat. Yep, life. Raya, hey beautiful, how are you? All right, guys. Thank you, Raya. I appreciate you. All right, guys. What do you guys want me to do next? Or I'm just going to pick. I'm not answering any yes or no questions yet, guys. Oh, thank you. You don't have to give a big gift. I'm not saying you have to, or just keep tapping the screen. As long as I can look up here, because everyone that's in here has a name. Oh, Katie G's in here. I didn't see her come in. I knew Sherry was in here, but I didn't know Katie was in here. But even if you're tapping, once I look up here, I should be able to see your name. And then so if you can't do a gift and you don't know how, I get it. Some people can't afford it. But if you are gifting and you're gifting a lot, I will be paying attention. And if you ask a question and you have a big number behind your name, I'm going to answer your questions first. So, okay. Oh, yeah, he's a trust fund baby? Of course. Yeah. All right, so I guess we're going to do, let's see, we'll do Virgo. Will somebody type in Virgo for me? Sherry, I have to tell you about the new, okay. Okie dokie. Will somebody type in Virgo for me, please? Let me see, I need a drink. Thank you, Miss Sherry. I love you. I appreciate you. Sherry's always on it. And I noticed the last couple times when I go live towards the end of the evening, I happen to look up and Sherry posts how many taps I've gotten. I think that's so cool. She does it every time though. Because I don't think to look. All right, Virgos. Let's do the dice. Okay, I'm going to go like this. Put a little thing around it so I know that that's the one I'm doing. Sometimes I forget. All right, so this could be a special number, a birthday, anniversary, numbers you keep seeing. Write them down, and as we go, as I'm doing the reading, maybe those numbers will keep reoccurring, and you'll be like, yep, okay. All right, so we got 11, 11, 10, 14, 14, 40, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 11, 11 again. We got 11, 11 twice. Something could have happened in the year 2000, 2011. We got 8, so the month of August could be significant. We got 880, 808, 666, 12, 12, and 5. All right. Here's the letters, first, middle, last initial, yours, theirs, your name, their name. Spell out a car, a place, something, okay? A detailed description of what someone looks like. I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out, guys. All right, so let's see. We got a U. We got an A. We got a Z. An R. An F. A D. A P, an N, a K, a G, another P, so 2 P's, an M, a T, an H, another A, Q, an I, an S, a W, 2 F's. So we got 2 F's, a C, a G. Oh, we got 2 G's. So we got 2 G's, 2 F's, and 2 P's. Where's the other G? Right there it is. All right. An L, a Y, an O, and an E. All right, let's see. So, Somebody's name could be Gail. Somebody could be in a gang. Lori, Leah, Larry. I got Lamont. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a name. I got the Lord out here, Lord. Somebody could drive a Ford. Somebody's name could be Frida. Somebody could be getting fired. Somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's name could be Raya. You're in here, love. Somebody's name could be Rain. Something about a riot. Rose. I don't know what that means. ROWS. Somebody could be a freak. Somebody could be a friend, a freaky friend. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Fred, Fern, Fran, Frank. Somebody could be part of a frat party, a frat. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Fred. Did I say Fred? A feud, a gang feud. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Dean, Don, Dana. Somebody could play darts. Good at darts. Darth Vader could be significant. Take it how it resonates, guys. You could call somebody Papa. You could be a Papa. Got Gigi. So Gigi and Papa. So a set of grandparents could be significant. Somebody could smoke a pipe. Somebody could like pink, the color, the singer. Take it how it resonates. Somebody is a prize, won a prize. Somebody's prideful. We got the Lord and then we got pray. H-E-H-U-R. Okay, somebody could go to church. Nike shoes could be significant. I don't want to say this, but somebody could be, and there's somebody that I'm thinking of that says this quite frequently, and I can't stand it when she does it, but how do I say this without making anyone offended? African Americans, but it's the N word that people use when they're trying to be an a-hole. That word. That is out here. So if that's out here, somebody is like, could be gang activity. I don't know. Somebody's last name could be King. Somebody could be a king. We got Queen out here as well. King and Queen. Zappa. The color red could be significant. Somebody could like to read books. Somebody could be really good at math. A moth. Moth to a flame. We got moth and flame out here. Somebody's name could be Tom, Tim. You could be part of a team. Union is out here. I don't know what the heck this is. Somebody's name could be Heath. Somebody could be happy. Haggard. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody could like swans. Swans keep coming out here. I don't know what this is. We got spy, spiral. Smith. Somebody's last name could be Smith. Somebody could be a witch. Somebody could be a warlock. Again, we got Gigi and Papa. So you could have grandparents that are actively witches and warlocks. I mean, or maybe you're finding out that you come from a long history or ancestry of witches, Wiccan. I don't know. I don't know your situation. Somebody's name could be Chris, Chad, Chet. Somebody needs to be put in check. Clarice, Clara, Craig. Crows. Crows could be significant. I said the color red and the word crayon is out here. So crayons could be significant. Oh my God, I got Hitman out here. Good Lord. What the heck you guys got going on? Somebody could be running from... I just pulled them out, but I think I got the police out here. So somebody could be running. Running from being caught for doing something they shouldn't have been. I don't know. We'll see what we got going on here. We'll see. I don't know. That was a whole lot. Heart-like shape. There she is. Right here, guys. See if I can... It's not letting me. Right there she is. If you need a agent, go check her out. She is mine. She will keep your account safe. And otherwise, I probably wouldn't have made it as long as I did with all these scammers. So be mindful. If they're out there, I will never reach out to you under any circumstances. She knows it. So that being said, there's only one way to get a private reading from me, and that is for you to reach out to me. Okay? But she's my agent. If you are so inclined and decide that you think that you want to keep your account safe, she's the lady to go to. Let me see. We are doing Virgo. Virgo. Even if you're not sure if you want an agent, it doesn't hurt to have an agent. You know? Information to explain. Gemini. Again. Oh. King and Queen. Witches, warlocks. Running from the police. Methods. And the power of healing. Virgo. I feel like you're dealing with some people from the past that Vicky Kent, welcome in. I'm trying to find Sherry's thing again. Lessons learned is in the house. Where'd you go, Sherry? There it is. Boom. All right. Oh, I didn't see that one. All right. So, again, Virgo and Gemini. Maybe it's in your chart, their chart. I don't know. Information to explain. Communication. Now, sometimes I will let you guys know that when I'm reading earth signs, sometimes, like I just did Capricorn, sometimes those two will bleed into each other. So what resonated for Capricorn didn't resonate for you, and you are a Capricorn, this may resonate for you, okay? So just be mindful of that. You got to know about tarot, okay? And we have more than just one sign in our chart. You have your moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Earth node, South node, all the things. We got Cancer. That's a water sign. And then the moon. So maybe you have a Cancer moon, a Gemini moon, Virgo moon. 144, 414, and then we have Libra, which is about justice. And then the number 7. So, in my opinion, now I can't say, but just like say if you had no other signs and you had both a healed sign come together, Virgos and Libras, in my opinion, would be awesome. Because Libras are all about justice, fairness, equality. They stick up for the underdog. Virgos are very analytical. They like things done the right way. It's got to be correct. There might be a little head butting, but for the most part, I think they, at the very least, they can make awesome friends. Okay, so there's that. But I would never say, like you have some people on here, and I'm not dissing anybody. If you follow these people on here, I will never say like a Cancer and a Virgo can never go together, because, and these people do, like a Cancer, like this sign and this sign, never, no, never, they could, because you have other signs in your chart. So for them to say that, that's like saying, okay, I don't know. Let's say you bought Nike shoes all your life and you only like Nike shoes. You've never worn a pair of Reeboks, but you like the way they look, but you're not going to say that they would never work out. But you don't know because you never tried them. It's kind of like that. It's like you can't say one sign doesn't work with the other sign because you don't know someone's whole birth chart. And that's what I kind of disagree with. I don't poo-poo and diss anybody. If they're saying that, you like them, you follow them, great. I'm not dissing anybody. All I'm saying is there is more to them. So let's, shits and giggles. Let's say okay, some of you people think that I am ugly, right? I'm very unattractive. You don't like the way I look. You don't like the way I talk. And then there's some of you that think, oh my God, you're beautiful. I love you. I love your energy. You see what I'm saying? You can't go, okay, for those of you that think that I am beautiful, I could be a horrible person in real life. And those of you think that I'm an ugly individual and that I'm lying and I summon the devil and this and that, I could be the most awesome person you could ever meet. So you can't, there's more to me than just what's on the outside. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Looking for a lady essay. Okay. Oh, geez. Here we go. All right. Back to Virgo. So, again, I'm picking up on a lot of witchy vibes. I feel a lot of moon energy. I feel a lot of message of freedom. Someone could be into Reiki, working with energy, spell magic. Candle magic. Someone could be a kitchen witch. Could be you. You might be learning the trade. You might be learning. Maybe you found someone's little books and you're reading them and you're realizing, holy crap, Gigi and Papa were witches and warlocks. I don't know your situation. Or mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, lover. I don't know. Message to pass on. I can't make this up. And it's got the third eye right there. So somebody was actively into some kind of spiritual stuff. I'm not going to say what it is for sure because I don't know your situation. But I'm going to at least say maybe they were a witch and didn't even realize it. Maybe that's how they made their money. We got abundance here. Maybe they sold candles. Maybe they sold crystals. Maybe they sold, wrote books on it. Again, balance, harmony, and you coming in the mix and realizing, okay, I'm a part of this equation here, whether you believe it or not. So if it's on your mother's side, you carry a lot of your parents' DNA. Still, you carry your grandparents' DNA. Forgiveness. Message to pass on, forgiveness. Again, so if you're doing magic, casting spells, doing all the, whatever it is that you're doing. So even by me doing this, I have to clear my head. And if I have any anger or, I don't know. I'm very neutral when I come on here. I try to be. The other day, I probably shouldn't have came on because of how I was feeling and I was very emotional. But that's kind of the thing, right? I needed you guys, I think, more than you needed me that day. So there's that. But for the most part, when I come on here, I'm very neutral. I ground myself. I'm not in any kind of, I got to get out of my own head. I got to get out of my own way. So this is, got a lot of threes out here. 11, 11, 32, 42. A lot of fours too. Look them up. Maybe they're specific for you. Maybe they mean they're big significance for you. I don't know. Strength. Power of magic. Strength. Oh, don't, again, under abundance. This is something that was gifted and bestowed upon you since birth. Whether you believe it or not, know it or not, if you haven't figured it out yet, you will. There's something that you have within you, and you probably felt a little bit different ever since you were a child. There could be a part of you that just looked up into the sky and thought there's more than what is around me. You could have maybe knew about energy. So I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was little, and I don't so much see it anymore. So I don't know if it's because everything that I've gone through, you know, with my ex and my family telling me, oh, you can't talk about that stuff. So I told you all the story before. Anyway, so I used to be able to see energy, like colorful energy. Daytime, nighttime, whatever it is, I could see it. Like I could just see it in a room. If somebody was, I could see it in the person. So, and I never questioned it because it was my norm. So when you see stuff like that, this is, again, past, when you were pure, there was things about you that was just like your past, in your past, that is just like, it's going to be a part of your future. I can't make this up. And it's special, and I did talk about looking up at the stars. So there is something in your DNA. Gigi, Papa, could be from your grandparents. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there's something about you. And I feel like everyone has felt it within you. Like you have people say that you're different. There's something. I want to say there's a part of you that hid behind certain things. Like your eyes are the window to the soul. I feel like there's a part of you that hid that away and didn't tell anybody. Like you were almost, I don't want to say you were struggling in silence but that's what I'm saying. And I don't even know if it was so much as a struggle. It may even started off as you just being an empath. I know high school was horrific for me. Because you know how kids are in high school, right? Again, but from the past, realizing who and what you come from is helping you ascend. Okay? This is helping you. The more you lean into it and accept it, the better off you'll be. I feel like there's a part of you that's still analyzing every little detail, because if you have Virgo in your chart, it's got to make sense before you're going to dive into it. Just saying, I don't know. But there is power in healing. And once you heal the parts of yourself, I can't make this up. Phoenix Rising and Abundance. Abundance was one of the first cards that came out. Power of healing is out here. Abundance. The Phoenix Rising. This is in your DNA. You're not going to make me... If this was a private reading, I'd be diving right into that. You would not get me to change my mind. But when I'm doing these collectives, I got to kind of be careful because I don't know who I'm reading for, and there's so much energy coming in, so there's like a little bit of everything. You could be getting a fake apology from someone, a family member, a friend, either for not believing in you or for not advising you, directing you, helping you along your path, teaching you the way. I feel like for some of you, you kind of were left to your own vices and was like, well, what do I do with everything that's going on with me? I don't understand. Yeah. Again, what did I say? You were hiding. You were keeping certain aspects of yourself private for fear of not necessarily being caught, but maybe being seen as weird, or I don't know, like maybe losing friends, family, something of that nature. There's a part of you that's keeping stuff hidden, or was, because you did not, again, the moon, you didn't necessarily either trust yourself or trust what was going on. But you got to remember, it's in your DNA. You can't back out of it. You can't delete it. You can shut it down, I guess, if you really wanted to. Totally ignore it. It may get stronger. Yeah. It says, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. You say you want this. For some of you, this is a part of you that's like, yeah, I'm all in. I'm going for it. I'm doing it. But yet a part of you, it's fear. It's not truly believing. It's not true. Again, the moon card, overanalyzing. Okay? Overanalyzing, over-questioning, not knowing what's true. Because for some of you, you never had someone to guide you, to teach you how to do certain things, how to work with certain feelings, emotions, spells, whatever, past trauma. Again, you knew all along, and I think that's part of your trauma, not having someone be your teacher, be your mentor, be your advisor. There is someone, you needed that. But listen to your higher self. So maybe a part of you just needs to know that you have some kind of an intuition, and listen to it. Call on your ancestors. Start working that way. Start meditating. Start doing the things that work for you. Ignore the outside. Ignore outside influences, noises, whatever it is, and go within. Start journaling. Start, being unavailable to anything exterior than what it is that you're dealing with. You're not helping yourself by listening to others that don't believe, others that don't understand. Find your people. Go online and find a group that is going through the same thing you're going through, or reach out to, I don't know, maybe get a therapist and say, hey, you know what? Find a therapist that understands this. Some therapists do, some don't. Again, union. This makes me feel like you have gotten this from an ancestor. You got union and lone wolf. Gigi and Papa. I can't make that up. And again, you feel like you were thrown to the wolves. With all this stuff going on, and do you know, to this day, the only person that I've ever told, well, besides all you guys know, which is 36 of yous, Dustin's the only one that knows that I could see energy. It comes back now. I can do it now. And it's not as strong as it used to be. Like, I would just lay in bed with my hands like this behind my head and just looking at all the energy and not realizing that it was anything out of the norm. I didn't know that it wasn't normal. That I didn't know that most people couldn't see it. So, there's that. Maybe, I don't know if I ever said anything to my mom. I may have. Again, romance. Chemistry and intrigue. For some of you, so you know what's really weird? Never mind, that's too personal. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say it, but I'm not. Never mind. Sorry. For some of you, you might find somebody within your inner circle, or your new tribe, I should say, that is a lot like you in the moment. They may even be a little bit more progressed than where you are, but I feel like for this, they're going to help you ascend. They're going to be like your mentor / lover. I think it's going to be a friendship first. Again, exploration here. They're going to help you on that travel, that exciting, new, and fun endeavor that you're trying to figure out, because I think on your own, it's not, you need someone else to help guide you. Or unless you can just, I guess, research. But, yeah, vacation. You could be traveling, moving. For some of you. What would a travel out here? I am seeing that. Love spell. Maybe you're going to dabble in your first spell. I don't know. And again, it's under romance. I can't make that up. I will say, though, unless you are a seasoned witch, don't dabble in anything with anyone that you're not really sure you know who they are, that you haven't known for years and years and years. Because if you do a love spell on somebody, okay, let's say you do a love spell and you don't realize that they're a narcissist, or you do a love spell and you don't realize that they're a liar. You don't do a love spell and you don't realize they're a chronic cheater, or just whatever, okay? And you do a love spell on this person, they're coming in, and now you got this toxic individual. And if it works, if it sticks, you got this toxic individual on your back trying to, because you put this love spell on them. Now you got to deal with a toxic individual. And if you don't know how to reverse a spell, you shouldn't be doing a spell in the first place, okay? If you don't know how to reverse a spell, don't be casting any spells. You have to be a seasoned witch to be doing a lot of this stuff, okay? Please. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they're going to be back. I haven't seen any fire signs out here yet. So with that being said, oh, except for the Phoenix Rising. So with that being said, maybe one of your grandparents, your Gigi, your Papa, whoever it is helping you. Again, Phoenix Rising, again, on the bottom of the deck, all about money. So there could be something here where you're learning and you're going to make some kind of extra income out of this. Insight. Gain deeper understanding through observation and empathy. The more you learn, the better you get. Maybe you're going to travel. I don't know. Traveling out of the country. Oh, no. Okay, almost lost all my cards there. But that's funny, that one popped out. Intuition. Trust your gut instincts. They often lead to choices that align with your true self. So there's that. On the bottom of the deck is healing. Okay, so there's some things that you probably do need to do to heal. Get over this, whatever this. And for some of you, I feel like the seed has been planted since you were little. This is always meant to be a family tree. Okay. Some of your family hid it well. Maybe they didn't talk about it because they thought it was drama. And I can't promise you anything. Again, maybe you do have somebody helping you now that's part of the family, but I don't think they're actively in this witchy dynamic, and I don't know where to start. Yeah, they're not sure. And this could be you as well, okay? Maybe it's you. You just don't know where to start. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards. What kind of shadow work do you need to do, maybe? Jesus. Stagnation and grief. All right. So stagnation, movement, even if slow is progress. So maybe that's what you got to do. Just get out there, start doing things, start traveling, start researching, start doing all the things to figure out what it is that you need to do. And then grief, the pain, find healing and deeper connection to the self. Wasn't there something like that somewhere else on here? Maybe not. I don't know. What about grief? This is, maybe you're grieving. Maybe the grieving, maybe you're still grieving your Papa and your Gigi. And you don't necessarily have to call them Papa and Gigi if this reading is for you and Papa and Gigi were your grandparents. This probably is your reading. If not, then maybe you just call them Nana and Papa or Grandma and Grandpa. It doesn't have to be Gigi and Papa. I'm just saying those specifically came out for somebody. But that's what I have for you on that. And I will pull an Angel Whisper card. What is it? Ooh, okay. 1313, clarity. As a storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against the dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Your affirmation is loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. And there you go. That's what I have for Virgo. All right, guys. Let me get these cards picked up. Again, remember, I will never reach out to you under any circumstances. So if somebody does, it is not me. I don't know who you're talking to. And the only way to get a private reading is to message me. Okay, I'll never message you first. So if somebody messages you, it's not me. And my private readings are done in a video call. And it's my face that you'll see. I don't work with anybody else. So if you get in a video call with somebody and you see some dude and some other woman or whatever the heck you see, it's not me. I don't work with anybody else. This is exactly where I sit when I do my private readings. So there's that. And please do not, unless you're just leaving a message just so you can keep track of who the real patties are, I don't answer yes or no questions in my DMs. Okay? So don't think that I'm being rude by not answering back. I just don't answer them that way. All right. So we just did Virgo. We're going to do Taurus, and then I will answer yes and no questions. Hello. Sherry. What about the karma? What do you mean, what about the karma? Oh, yeah. Karma. If you, I mean, are you talking about the spell work? Yeah, don't be, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Katie G, thank you for liking the live. Oh my God, I thought I was off camera and just realized I was seen taking a drink. Sorry, guys. I need to get a hold of Katie so she can get me off my vape. I don't know if I can show this, but I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. So I thought, oh, I was almost down to like, I don't know, between 1 and 2 cigarettes a day. And I just could not kick those 2 cigarettes. And I was like, what the heck? So finally I was like, maybe if I go to them, because my son used to smoke those, not Mason, the older one, used to smoke those. And I'm like, oh, let me try. And I didn't like it. And I thought, well, since I don't like it, maybe it'll help me quit. No, I just swapped one addiction to the other. Now I'm vaping. It's not THC, it's nicotine. So I just switched one thing for another. So there's that. Thank you for the follow. All right, so we're going to do Taurus now. And then I will answer yes and no questions. We are 33.4K. You guys are doing amazing. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you. So I love you. I'm definitely going to have to get a hold of you because I gotta nip this in the butt. And apparently I can't do it myself. I don't know why. I don't know. Will somebody type in Taurus for me? I don't know how to do it. I wish I knew how to. There was one time that I was able to type in the chat. And then now I can't. I don't know why. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you. All right, Taurus. All right. Oh, and Katie does some things too. So if you, I don't want to get anything wrong, but go ahead and message Katie. I do believe like she does, I'm having a brain fart now. I think she does a form of hypnosis. I think she does her own, I believe she does her own readings, stuff like that. So go ahead. Katie's up here. She's pinned her hypnosis. She does things like that. So if you are interested, go ahead and reach out to her. So yeah, go ahead and yeah. Anyhow, we got 30. Ooh, we got 8, 8, 0, 10, 90, 30, 30. Oh, so we got 303 or 330. Really? 10, 20, 30. Huh. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40. We got 40 out here. 134, 413, 314, 12, 12, 12. So there's your numbers. Again, birthday, anniversary, special numbers. Take it how it resonates, guys. And I'm going to pull some letters. This could be your first, middle, last initial, your name, their name. I don't know. Just take it how it resonates. If it don't fit, don't force it, okay? Please don't force it. All right. Ooh, I got letters going up my sleeve here. Okay, we got an R, a C, an E, an A, a U, an S, a P, another P, another R. So R's and P's, we got a Z, a T, a Y, a G, an O, a W, a B, an N, an M, an X, a D, an L, an H. I think that's about it. And a V. All right. Whoop, wrong one. V. Oh, and a K. All right, let's see. Somebody's name could be Ryan. Somebody could be a race car driver. Somebody could be going through a course, college, learning, whatever it is, course. Somebody's name could be Sue.
Go party.
Sam. Somebody could play the saxophone. Swans again. What is up with the swans? Somebody's name could be Sue, Susie, Sam, Stan, Star. Somebody could want you to stay, or maybe you're going to stay. Somebody could have little puppies, or raise puppies, breed puppies. Specifically Rottweilers. Something about Tyson. I don't know what that is. Something about the Pope. Maybe somebody drinks a lot of pop, soda, whatever it is. Somebody's name could be Tammy, Terry. Tap dancing could be significant. Somebody's name could be Gary, Jerry. Somebody could have a gap in their teeth. Somebody could be gay. Somebody's name could be Warren. Wade. Ben. Barry. Bonnie. Bart. A mouse. Something about a mouse. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Max, Marty, Mary, Maurice, Maggie, something about maps, matches, Dwayne, Dyson, Dale, Harry, Harvey. Somebody is happy. Somebody wants you to use your voice or needs to use your voice. Somebody's name could be Chad, Chase, Chet, Carrie. Valerie. Something about a wagon. Grout. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Something about grout. Somebody is loud. Loud words. Loud spoken words. TRU. Somebody could be loudly speaking their truth. Maybe somebody's mad that you're doing that. I don't know. And just so you know, I also, when I do these letters, if something pops into my head, even if it's not all completely there, I'll say it. So I don't like not say it just because it's not there. I'll say it. All right, Taurus. Yes, beauty and grace. Absolutely. There we go. My background is it? My background is very loud. The dog, yeah, the dogs. Let me see. Settings. Okay, boom. Hear your voice. No. I don't know why I manage. Okay, I don't know. I used to be able to, I don't know how to do it now. Okay. Yeah, it's because they were coming in the front door. Sorry, guys. All right, Taurus. Ooh, 2 right out the bat. 3rd house and 11th house. Making the right connections. Getting your ideas going off the ground. New ideas coming to fruition. 3rd house. For humanity's sakes. Your hopes, dreams, wishes coming true. Your future. 11th house. So there's that. Neptune. Under your 3rd house. And Taurus. Here you go. You're showing up in your reading. Again, I feel like you're going full steam ahead. No matter what it looks like to others. I don't think... Go ahead and try and stop a Taurus. And then we got secrets. I don't think you're letting anyone stop you, holding you back. I don't think, even if anyone's poo-pooing your ideas, again, you're speaking loudly. You're speaking your truth, whatever that looks like for you. 28 is out here. 21, 212, 221, 122. Got a lot of 2s, so choices. Repression and revert. You're not holding back. You're definitely not holding back. You're not holding back. You may have secrets. You might not be telling everybody everything, but no one's stopping you. Get your freedom. You're not letting anybody stop you. 17. You're not letting anybody stop you. You're definitely going for it, whatever it is. Forgiveness. I don't think, I don't know what forgiveness is. Secrets. Maybe you're worried that how people are going to see you because there's some secrets that you've been keeping. But the thing is, this is for you. This is for your happiness. This is your ideas, your creations, your what it is that you, for humanity's sake, for your future, for your legacy, whatever it is. Maybe some people, your family, friends don't agree with it, but that's okay. It hasn't. If they love you, they love you. Again, help. You could be reaching out for help. Maybe others want to help you. Again, number 2 card. Under 222. Repression is 222. And then help is 2. So you're not holding back. I mean, even if you have to ask for help, you're going to do it. You're going to get your ideas going. You're going to get whatever it is, your creation going, flowing. Your nothing is stopping you. It's like it's full steam ahead. What I'm getting, this is happening soon. Whatever, yeah, it's happening soon. You're not, again, you're not holding back. Latitudes. You just have to make the choice. 5s are about, again, change. You have to change. So if you're holding back, waiting, maybe for forgiveness, don't do that because this is your life. This is your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. This is your freedom. I think you've kept it a secret long enough. Maybe it's time to step out and show people what you're made of. Okay? Crown chakra. Again, that could have been secret. Maybe you're keeping a secret of the downloads that you're getting. You might not be telling everybody. Earth sign. Showing up in your reading here. 11. Under 11th house. You got, yeah, you're very grounded. I think you're grounded enough to know that maybe you will need help. Maybe you're getting help from your ancestors, your spirit team. It doesn't have to be a physical person. And maybe that's what the crown chakra is telling you. Go within. You have all the answers that you need, the guidance that you need. But this is your, I'm almost seeing like the next, who could I even compare it to? The next spiritual advisor, like this could become big if you allow it. The first reading for Capricorn, I said, again, pure intentions. In sacral chakra. You got a lot of chakras out here. So the thing is, you could be making it big. Remember I said I'm doing Earth. So when I did Capricorns, I said something about something at being well known, gaining momentum, popularity, being on the news. And so, I mean, maybe not even necessarily the news, but just widespread, right? Worldwide stuff. And if that's the case, that could be you. This could be you. Maybe you have some Capricorn in your chart. Again, working on it and repairing everything. Oh, the cat's in the litter box. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? There's things that you're still building. You're working on them. Ooh, okay. Yeah, healing. And new beginnings. This is soon. I feel like this is taking off soon. Liberation. Transition. New beginnings. A lot of 2s out here, guys. Falling apart, falling into place. Again, maybe this is something that you tried to rebuild. You're rebuilding something from the ground up. Maybe someone started something and it didn't work out, so now you're stepping in the lead position. Yeah, keeping a secret. Again, there's still some secrets. Maybe you're keeping it a secret of who you're working with, how grounded you are, how deep this goes. Maybe your intuition. Maybe you're not going as far as saying, I'm doing this because I was told to by my spirit guide. Maybe you won't even give that much. Shh. Yep, keeping a promise, your new beginnings, pure intention, sacral chakra. You're going to keep this going. This isn't no one's going to stop you from doing this. This is something, I feel like they're all starting to, especially the last reading, Virgo. I feel like you are doing something that is very spiritual. Hard to get. Yeah, you're going to be a hard person to get to. I feel like you're not missing any opportunities, but you're not letting people get too close so they can tear it back apart again. I feel like there's a part, so either you have already started this and it fell apart and now you're rebuilding it, or somebody else did something, you retweaked the idea and now you're presenting it in your own way. That's what I'm getting. It's going to be different for everybody. Past trauma is here, and again, unavailable. Again, we got hard to get and unavailable. You're not letting anybody get to you. Like, you may even have reporters, news crew, paparazzi, other people on social media following you, trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it, where you're getting the information. You're not. It's like they got to run to catch up to you. They're not going to be able to get to you. This card kept wanting to pop out. Yeah, you're not letting others get in the way. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe that's why you're keeping such a big secret, because others got to you last time. Maybe sabotaged. Maybe made you doubt yourself. Whatever it is, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be anything spiritual, but that's what I mean. Healing again. You're healing certain parts of yourself. You're healing the part that of you, the aspect of you where when you tried it before, maybe you got down and out about yourself because it didn't work out last time. You were coming more from an ego place, a prideful place, and that's why you had to release all that. You had to let that go. Doing better. Releasing the past trauma and doing better. So everything had to fall apart to fall into place. You're healing now. You feel that aspect of you, and now you can move on, move forward. The challenge, crossing the bridge, now that you've come to it. Transition. I can't make this up. Transition, taking off, new beginnings. Even if you have to do it alone, you're doing it. Okay? Wolves are pack animals. You have your tribe. You know you do. You have certain ones that you trust, and that's it. No one else is getting in. No matter how bad they try. No matter how bad they explore, and whatever the situation, ideas, whatever you got going on, no matter what they do, they're not going to be able to get in. They can't figure it out. They don't know what you're doing. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What was this one? Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You or them. Could be somewhere in your chart. Take it how it resonates. Again, narcissist and reverse. Again, I did say that you were coming from, maybe in the past, from an ego state of mind, an ego, prideful way. But it came out in reverse. I feel like something had to fall apart, fall into place so you could cross that frickin' bridge to get to the other side, to know what it is, to tweak, to redesign, to heal it, right? Heal your trauma, whatever it is. To bury the past is what I just heard. I don't know what that is. For some of you, maybe that will make sense. I don't know. Water sign. You got almost every sign out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe you're just a very well-rounded person. If the other signs come out, I'm going to, again, intuition. All right, so you've got some intuition. Maybe that's what you're keeping secret. Again, you got the crown chakra that came out here. You definitely know what it is that you're doing. You're not being, yes, not a collective. We're doing Taurus. I had to write it down. And then once we're done with Taurus, I'll start answering yes and no questions. Sorry, I should have had that pinned up here. It's okay, Contastic. I'm gonna find it. Where to go? Boom. There we go. All right. Clarity. Seek clarity through reflection and mindful awareness. Clear vision guides wise direction or wise decisions. Again, everything had to fall apart to fall into place. You're getting that clear crown chakra. Leap forward. Take bold steps towards your goals. Courage opens doors to new opportunities and adventures. And the third one that popped out was adventure. Embrace adventure as a journey of exploration and discovery. It adds excitement to growth. There you go, guys. There's that. Let's see. I'm going to see. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards first. Excuse me. By the end of the month, 53 could be a significant. By the end of the month, this month, next month, whatever it is, but by the end of the month. Maybe you got a deadline. So let's say if you say, I'm going to start this by December. So by the end of December, it'll take off. So don't be like, no, I didn't plan on even starting until next June. Well, then by the end of June, whatever it is, don't. Please, if you don't understand tarot or how I read, just either hang around and get educated, or I don't know. I just don't know. But just don't be rude in the comments, okay? I don't read like everybody else. It's in the near future. 39 is here. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Have faith in divine timing. Number 9. I didn't even see that one sitting there. All right. So what is it? Your person, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Again, this could be another person that you're dealing with. I am scared of rejection. Again, I understand when you start something, you're worried about how other people are going to react to you, how they're going to perceive you. And honestly, it's none of your business. Let them do their thing. If they're going to like you, they're going to like you. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And that's going to be your clarity. That's going to be your... Everything has to fall apart to fall into place. There's going to be people that are going to lie to you, pretend that they like you. There's going to be people that are going to use you. There's going to be all of that. Be your own leader of discernment. Don't let others... And I wish I could understand you. Again, some people just are not going to understand you and get you no matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. And that is just the way it is. Unfortunately, again, numbness. This is a shadow work deck. To feel pain is to be alive and human. Again, you're going to feel it all. There's days that I come on here and sometimes, or before I jump on, it's like, oh my God, who's going to be in the chat this time? And there's times that honestly, until I meditate and get rid of that energy and wipe my mind clean, this is what I'm worried about. Not even kidding. And then stagnation. Do not let stagnation take control of whatever it is that you're doing. Keep going. Keep thriving. Keep striving. Keep doing whatever it is that you're trying to. Movement. There we go. Movement is the word. Movement. Even if slow is progress. Keep it going. Even if it's steady, it's slow. But keep it steady. Okay? Yes, ma'am. I hear you. But that's what I got for you. Let me pull an Angel Whispers card for you. See what we got. I pulled all these cards a little bit differently today. Trying to figure out, I don't know how you guys like them. I do them, so when I do a private reading, I do them a little bit different. For one, I have different decks. A lot of these decks I don't use in my private readings. So I got different decks here. But anyhow, optimism, 818 or 818. 818 could be significant. 1818. Stressful manifestations, or successful, sorry. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as a new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Everything had to fall apart to fall into place. Your affirmation is, everything is in perfect order as I enter into the next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. And that is for you guys. That's what I have for you. Dustin, do you know the dogs are outside? Dustin? Are you in the house? He must not be in the house. Or he's sleeping. Never mind then, I guess. All right, let me get these cards picked up and then we can start answering some yes and no questions. And then I'm probably going to... How long have I been on? 1 hour. All right, a little over an hour. And then I'll probably jump off. Again, if you want no mini readings today, that's just a gold gift. If you feel like giving it, you give it. If not, that's fine too. But I am going to be paying attention to who's doing all the things, okay? So if you're not doing anything, I'm not going to answer your questions. Also, I had someone come in my my DMs last night and say, you always pick the same people when you answer their questions. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the same people that I pick are doing all the things. Half the time, Sherry's the only one tapping. We got Katie in here. We got all the people that are doing all the things. They're tapping. They're sharing. They're gifting. They're commenting. They're keeping the chat moving. They're doing all the things. Even if it's something simple, they're doing it. And that's why. It's a give and take of energy, guys. You know? And then I have people that come in here occasionally. Nope, you're fine. Okay. I wonder if Dustin must be outside. Hey, Dustin! He must be outside. I don't know. All right, hold on. I gotta take a drink. And then we'll start answering some, yeah. Yep. Yeah. You know, and that's why. And if you get upset, I don't have favorites. I am just paying attention. I'm still very mindful. That's why I go up here and look. And if you don't have a number behind your name, yeah, I see you. I see ya. And then, and like fantastic tapping. Yeah. So I can, like if I was, okay, look at, you guys can even see it. Look at Sherry's got 83, the number 83 behind her. Fantastic just got in here and she's got number 7. Hello's got 4. Katie's got 40. And the rest of y'all that are in here, like K Love on the Loose, you ain't got nothing behind your name. I don't know what, Sabazdadi or whatever the heck your name is. Nana 420. Holly Rose, nothing. Eliza, nothing. Percy, nothing. Don't jump in the chat and be like, I am. No, you're not. I can see. If you don't like it, jump out. I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Yeah, I can see that. And so can you guys. I think you guys can. Go up here and you got you see how you got, I think it's Sherry and Katie are at the top. Click that number beside it and you can see. And it'll tell you, yeah, you guys can see it. I also know who's got their account on private. So if you're in here and you ask a question, if I go up here and I can't see your name, you got it on private, I'm not going to answer your question either because it won't show me what you've been doing. It will not show me anything. And I know some people like to be safe. I understand that. But sometimes I answer them. Especially if I've seen you in my live before, I will. Hello. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I did that on the... Sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you guys to see that. All right. So, we did Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I even found my little sticky notes so I could keep track of all of them. Oh, there goes my light. Sorry, guys. Little, you know. Okay. Trying try to pull myself together here. All right. So you guys want yes or no questions? Yeah, I am not computer savvy either. At all. At all, at all. I never knew it was turned off. Thank you. No, you're fine. As long as I see you in here and you're doing something, because it'll show me whether you're tapping. But it's just up here. If I go up here, it'll show down here what you're doing. But if I go up here, because sometimes I miss it. Like if I'm looking down, I don't see it. So I am echoing. Am I echoing, guys? Robbie! I should be echoing. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And like Robbie just popped in. I don't think Robbie's been in here. Look, she's already got 15 behind her name. You see what I'm saying? So, and people get mad. You're always answering the same people's questions. Well, I know these people for sure are doing stuff. You know what I mean? All right, so ask them yes or no. And if you got the love behind your name up here, that means you were at least one time a fan. It doesn't necessarily mean you are now. All right. All right, so what kind of questions would you like? I'll ask a few questions before jumping off. Hey, where were you guys? Where were you? You did not hear me?
What'd you say?
Dustin! I said it loud
I was
enough.
on the phone with Jamie.
Oh, anyway, the dogs are outside.
Yeah, I know. I put them out there.
Oh.
But I really
I was having Jamie help me explain to Skylar about how the appraisal works on a house.
Oh.
How if it comes in lower than what he's asking, the bank won't fucking give him all the money.
Shh.
For your life.
Yes, I'm so. No, I'm just sitting here in front of my camera on my phone.
I didn't know if you were just.
Okay. Never have been into one of these before. Well, hello, Nat. How are you? I am good. How goiter?
I pray, I hope.
Okay, I don't know. All right. Should I start a home business? Small home business, Robbie. Intuitively, I'm getting yes. Yup. You can see it right there. It says yes. 10 of Cups. Ken Kasmerick, hello. I am doing well, Nat. How are you? And can you pull a card for me? Absolutely. Miss Ann. Miss Ann. Let's see. So the cards are taking a long time to come out. They don't want to pop out for you, which means there is something you're going through that I feel like you have a choice to make. And I don't know, see, the cards are not wanting to pop out. So either there's a choice that you're refusing to make or there's something that you're refusing to see. I'm going to keep pulling until I get a card. There we go. Yeah, there is something that you're refusing to see. So it could be shadow work. It could be someone that is not good for you and you're not choosing to see it. Or there's something about yourself that you need to change, that you're self-sabotaging in some way. Okay? So, makes sense. Remember what I said? There's something here in your life or within you. You either need to learn to accept, acknowledge, or get rid of. Because I feel like you're either keeping someone in your energy that is toxic. You're either not wanting to make a change or a choice. And it's showing up as a double card. Is Richard still hoping to be with me after his major work decision and the ex problem? Okay, yes. Ooh, yes. Jesus. Okay. So here's the thing. Yes. He's still hoping to be with you, but this ex is still trying to push him in one way or another. He's not choosing her, but she's making it difficult. Vanessa, did Muhammad feeling hurt when I texted him today? Yes. I feel like he feels. What did you say to him? We have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. I don't know what you said to him, but I feel like I almost feel like it was well deserved. Just saying. That's what I'm getting. And I don't think that he thought. I'm hearing he didn't think that you would stick it to him like that. That's what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting. I feel like it was well deserved. It was warranted. You said what you had to say. Because at the end of the day, if you can't speak your mind and your feelings and your peace, then what's the point, right? I don't feel like you intentionally wanted to hurt him, but I feel like he didn't expect it from you. Janet, hello. You're welcome, Ann. Peggy Sue. I am miserable and want clarity on my love life. Make sure you're tapping, guys. Keep booping that screen. Honey, get out of your head. You're giving your power away. You're giving your power away. You're miserable because you're standing in your own way. Either you're choosing the wrong individuals, you're giving your power away because you're either too kind, too nice, or you're hoping that... I just feel like you're bringing a lot of this on your side. I mean this in the nice way. I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that I feel like if you change things up, focus on you. Like, so here's the thing. Let's say you had the desire to go to the movies one night, right? Let's say if you're with someone and you wanted to go to the movies, you're like, yeah, I think I really want to go to the movies. And hopefully he'll say he wants to go to the movies. But he comes home and says, let's go bowling. You're like, okay, I would love to. You're take your damn power back and be like, no, I want to go to the movies. We can go bowling next week, or we can go bowling next month, or we can do it. I just feel like the power is with, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that, right? It could even be a friend. It could be whatever it is. You need to do what makes you happy as well. I think you give your power away to others in order to make them happy so that they will be happy with you. And you know what I say to that? Fuck them. You have the right to be happy for yourself. And if they can't understand that, then they are either not your friends, your people. Take it how it resonates. You need to, yeah. I hope that made sense. Thank you. Janet, can you pull a card? My birthday is March 15th. Ooh, you got a couple of them here. Put up some boundaries, girl. Put up some boundaries. You have someone that I feel like that is trying to either cause unhappiness, piss you off, deceive you, steal something that is yours. This makes me, and I feel like you're not putting up, because you can still get in there, right? He's standing in front. There's still a gap in there. But you either have someone coming in quickly or someone sending in some messages. And I feel like you need to either block someone or put up some boundaries. That's what I'm getting. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, thank you, Anne. I appreciate you. A lot of things he deserved it. Yeah, and that's what I was getting. I feel like it was deserved, but I don't think he thought he would ever hear it from you. And, you know, and that's the thing. If you want someone to think differently of you, highly of you, all the things, then you should act differently. No. You're welcome. Love and light to you too, beautiful. I misplaced my card. Can you tell me where else to look? You misplaced your card? I don't know which card. Oh, I got a stiff neck. You know what I'm getting? And I was going to say travel in a car, but I don't know if you drive. I think it's in somebody's vehicle. Let me pull a card. Yeah, it's in somebody's vehicle. You know this, though. Shielding, protecting, chameleon. Yeah, I feel like it's in either... It's in a vehicle. It's in a vehicle. Should I sell my house and move or stay where I'm at? Should you sell or stay? Sell or stay. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I might have to jump off. My belly's starting to feel a little funky. My belly's feeling funky. Move. I think you should sell and move. But not... Don't make a hasty decision, okay? Make sure you have everything in row, all your ducks in a row, is what I'm hearing. So don't, you know what I mean? You don't want to be stuck and you don't have a house, and now what? Now you got to move, and you haven't been looking for a house. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, Peggy. That's why. You need to focus on yourself, babes. You really do. I'm sorry he left you. Yeah. Holy moly. Okay, guys, I don't mean to jump off. My belly is acting really funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I love you guys. I wanted to stay longer. Let me pull a card for you guys, and then I'm jumping off. Let me jump off. All right. I'm sorry, I meant to stay a little bit longer, but I got to go. My mouth was watered, makes me feel like I'm gonna hurl. Okay. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, worry over it, or let it flow and let it be and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust in the timing of your life. I am sorry, guys. I will be back on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I love you. Remember, I'll never reach out. So, under any circumstances, I love you. Yay, 48.7K. I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I gotta go. Bye.